live now, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna start the show over again.
Yeah.
All right, we fucked this all up, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're gonna crap that I just, you know what I did too? I knocked out all of my opening. Oh no, I didn't. I can do this. All right, this will work. Wait, I gotta pause it first, though. All right, hang on. All right, folks, this is what we call a restart. Are we beginning shortly? No, we're beginning. We're beginning right the fuck now. Oh God, the recording's gonna be fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. We're starting for real now. All right, where's the play button? Here we go. Spend with you. Yeah, that was riveting. All right. That was cool. This is the best beginning ever for this show. A true movement. A true movement. How do I get rid of this shot now? There we go. I think that's a bit loud. Let's bring the ambient music down just a tinge, and let's. Okay, let's bring in me first. Hi, I'm Producer Mike. This is The Movement, and we started just the way I wanted. And here is our co-host, GiGiGi Morales. Hey, it's Jay.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Keep it down now. Now, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you missed last week.
I want the rest of you cowboys to know something. There's a new sheriff in town.
All right, and that's Colonel Clickbait. You're Scrimsky, right? Say it for me.
Colonel Clickbait Yastrzemski Stoughton Tarkington.
I can't say Stoughton very well, so that's why I gotta let you finish it.
All right, yeah, it's a very it's a Canadian name, I think, but I don't know. All right, so yeah, I haven't done that before, Jay. Yeah, I forgot to hit the go live button on the YouTube side there, and so no one got the theme song either today.
Damn.
Yeah, and I don't even normally do that. I don't normally X out of the theme song. I normally keep the box up. I just said box. I normally keep that up, and I went to find it, and I X'd out of it already. That's kind of lame, but all right. So here's the drill, dude. We're going to get back with Stella, because I think there's a possibility Stella's dead. I assure you, I have not even attempted to contact her since we last did it, which, Jay? A month ago was probably the last time we tried?
A month and a half ago now.
Holy smokes. So
I think May the 4th we did it.
Was it May the 4th? Huh. All right. Well, I mean, we've got a lot to explain to her. We got to, probably tell her a little bit. Yep, we got these nuts. We probably need to see did she find any of her, she's a student, right? She's like a college student, so maybe she found some of her classmates on Gaia, and we'll see what's happened. Hey, we need to ask her, is she aware that Travis and Taylor got married over the weekend? That was like the biggest news.
I did hear about that, but also I hope you had a wonderful 250. It looks like you had a wonderful fucking show. I love the chili dogs that you made, man.
Thank you.
Dude, that wasn't enough onions, brother, man. That wasn't enough. Not for
you don't think so?
No,
I love a lot of onions.
Me too.
I love a lot of onions. Yeah.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what. Next time I go with a chili dog, menu, I'll double up the onions for you. Because I don't think you can have too much onions on a hot dog for sure.
I also would love to get the address or the listing of the Airbnb next to you.
Oh, well, I can tell you right now. I
Sponsor.
believe it's available. Yeah. I believe it's available. I believe it is available. All right. So just as a reminder, Jay, to some of the folks that may or may not be watching, this is not a call-in show. So, Colonel, if you're out there and things are getting, under your collar, great. That is by design. You need to call in onto the Sunday show. I waited as long as I could for you. And again, you're not showing up to work. That's okay. Told you didn't have to.
Know something. There's
Hell
a new
yeah.
sheriff in town.
His name is Colonel Clickbait, Yastrzemski, Stout, and Tarkant. You know what I'm saying?
Dude. Hell yeah.
So, what? And then I got plenty of messages from the Colonel, and he's like, dude, you got to call me. And I'm like, no, I don't have to call you. You have to call me on the show times, like when we're doing the show.
Yeah, and he messaged me. He actually messaged me. Sorry about to interrupt you, producer Mike, but he messaged me on Tuesday saying, "Hey, let me call in. You guys are just making me don't want to let me call in." And I'm like, no. I didn't message him back, but we already been saying it on here.
Yeah, this
Josh,
is not a call.
Call the Sunday show. That's your show, bro.
Yeah. So now the Colonel tells me, okay, that, dude, I don't even wake up till like 12 noon. And I'm like, well, dude, you are really lending a lot of credence to those folks out there who think you're a raging alcoholic and you don't even wake up.
Right.
Can't even wake up in the morning, So I'm literally giving you an opportunity to say, see, I'm a person too, and I'm awake. I'm giving the Colonel that opportunity, and so far he hasn't took it yet. So,
bro, he would have been doing like what you've been doing, 4 or 5 hour shows.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's with all the bandwidth issues and audio issues, and I actually think I've got the phone thing fixed. Like a couple weeks ago, it was really awful, and then last week it was semi-awful because the volume was down a little bit, but I think I've erected that now. We're good. We are.
The only thing that's wrong, the only thing that I think is wrong is my camera. We don't know what that issue is about, but everything else, the sound is coming in great.
I'm actually enjoying the camera because sometimes we really get a good shot of you doing something really goofy. So this might be something I don't want to fix. I might want to keep this just the way it is, Jay.
Oh my God! Of course.
You give off. Yeah.
Go ahead.
You give off 1978 yacht rock producer vibes in the studio.
Oh.
It's 9:30 at night. You're on your second pack of smokes at this point, and you're trying to lay down side 2 of Rupert Holmes' album Hymn. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude. Did you get super fucked up though? More fucked up than you did on the show?
No, see, some asshole in the comments fucking called me out on being such a drunk on the show. He's like, dude, second half of your show, I didn't even understand any of the words were coming out of your mouth. So I have to take that as constructive criticism. And so what I did is I put a limit, and I had my limit to be 2 full teapots of sake for the show. Now, I know what Nola Travel's thinking. He's like, Nola Travel's only tuning into the Sunday show now to see if the Flex Seal is going to give way on the pot. Because as you remember, Jay, I broke my pot, and I fixed it with Flex Seal. And Nola Travel is now only tuning in to see if I pour sake all over myself when the Flex Seal eventually gives way. Because we all know Flex Seal, they're not a sponsor, but they should be. We already know that it's a fantastic product. We've seen the TV ads. It holds up its shit and all that crap. But I don't recall seeing in the ads, and maybe I'm wrong here, Jay. Maybe I'm wrong here, but I haven't seen Flex Seal tested up against heat, and that's what I'm doing on the Sunday show. We're putting the pressure on. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So yeah, that's all that's pretty much going on with that. I'm keeping it down a little bit. Oh, and plus I knocked back a few beers. It was a Pabst Blue Ribbon to pay homage to the Bucklands, so I broke out some Pabst. Yeah.
I'm excited to see the new commercial coming soon from the Bucklands. Jeremy's wife. I want to see her campground ad coming soon. The commercial, the ad.
Yeah, I hear you. Picking up what you're putting down. I'm just keep thinking of the ad that we had Crawlface do for us for this show. It was a short that was released earlier. If you haven't seen it, go find it. Crawlface is he's a bit of a scientific type, and he likes to experiment with gravity and other types of physics. And so I thought the short was nice, and I appreciate Crawlface sending that in to us. So
that was nice of him.
Nice of him.
At least he communicated out.
Yeah, indeed. So thank you for bringing that up, Jay. The 4th of July was a fun time here at the channel. We missed you. I invited you to call in, but I guess you were. Do Puerto Ricans fire off fireworks in the morning? Is that why you were detained?
No, we were drinking the whole Friday and Saturday. Yeah.
Nice. So you were really putting on a kernel, huh?
Oh, dude, it was but it was worth it.
Oh, fuck yeah! It's always worth it.
I don't drink like that anymore, so when it was free drinking and free bud, had to make it happen.
Right. Yeah. I want to do a shout out to Jeremy Buckland. He's in the chat. We're going to be going to the chat in a little while, Jay. Also, our newly minted moderator, Mysterious Vixen, is in the chat, and so she will be cleaning house, taking names, slinging her authority all over the place. So don't piss off the Mysterious Vixen in the chat, because she will deal with you. Yeah.
Yeah. She'll even kick me out. She'll be the new co-host. Be careful.
Hell yeah. I'm not immune either. If I decide to misbehave in there, actually, if either one of us misbehave in there, there's no special rules for us. There's no special rules.
No. Let's dive right into the chats, man. Because we gotta.
First, hang on a second.
To sneak everything in 1 hour.
Well, hang on a second. I want to get into our first topic first, because I want the chat to be able to engage in some of the stuff that we're talking about.
Of course.
Otherwise, it's just, hey, how's it going? Eddie, how's it going with you? We haven't done anything yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll let's dive into our first topic, and we kind of teased it a little bit when I said, hey, Taylor and Travis got married. Jay, I'm not gonna lie. I know that the wedding occurred. Okay.
Yep.
I know what some of the people who were invited to the wedding, what they were wearing, because my X feed was basically just filled with people who attended the wedding and what they were wearing. Apparently that was a big deal. If you're going to go to the Swift Kelsey wedding, you need to really think out your outfit. So that's basically what I got out of the wedding. Now, I want to know, it's because, Jay, you are the head of our news department. Jay Morales, I don't know if any of you out there know this, but Jay is one of the co-hosts of the outstanding program, Jay Morales Unbound, with the, unbelievably sexy Revelation. I tried to find a picture of Revelation to see what he wore to the wedding, but I could not find one. I know he's a bit of a private person. Yeah,
couldn't make it. He was busy.
Oh, that sucks. But anyway, Jay, what do you got for us as far as some of the deets that went down this weekend with the Swifties?
So far what we got is that they did get married on July 3rd at Madison Square Garden in New York City. They transformed the arena into a magical secret garden with lush flower installations, twinkling lights, ivy-covered walls, and a fairy tale vibe for about 1,000 guests. Adam Sandler and longtime friend was there to officiate. Uh, Taylor walked down the aisle to an instrumental version of Love Story, wearing a custom Christian Dior uh, Hute, Hute Couture bridal gown by J.W. Anderson, described as a whimsical off-the-shoulder plissé, white chiffon creation layered with white netting, fern-shaped lace, feathery appliques, and powdery white floral details.
Oh my God!
But let's move into let's move into this part. They exchange emotional 20-minute vows read from gold books, producer Mike. They read it from golden books. The guest list was stacked with family and A-listers. On the family side, Taylor's parents, Scott and Andrea Swift, her brother Austin, man of honor, Travis' parents, Donna and Ed Kelsey, his brother Jason Kelsey, best man with wife Kylie, and Patrick and Brittany Mahomes. Chief coach Andy Reid attended along with players like George Kittle and Cooper Kupp. I heard that producer Mike was supposed to be up there with them too, but he wasn't available.
Correct.
But there was some music royalty, including Paul McCartney, who performed at the reception, Ed Sheeran and Sherry Seaborn, Selena Gomez with Benny Blanco, Sabrina Carpenter, Gracie Abrams, Stevie Nicks, Kelsey Ballerini, and legends like Gwen Stefani, Fergie, and the Chicks. Hollywood turned out Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, Brad Pitt with Heinz the Ramone, Jennifer Lopez, of course, Tom Hanks, Gigi Hadid with Bradley Cooper, Hugh Grant, Jessica Alba, Steven Spielberg, Emma Stone, Reese Witherspoon, Jennifer Lawrence, Zoe Kravitz, Anya Taylor-Joy, plus comedians Nikki Glaser, Jason Sudeikis, Bowen Yang, and Jimmy Fallon was there. And sports stars like Tom Brady and Simone Biles were also there. Many guests shown in glamorous attire. Think elegant evening gowns, tailored tuxedos, and standout pieces like shirt and floral designs from top designers. Fitting the romantic garden theme, the reception kept the energy high with Paul McCartney playing New York-style food like pasta and giant Parmesan wheels, nostalgic photo tunnels, a surprise rainbow afterwards, and phones banned for privacy, so nobody was allowed with phones. The Empire State Building lit up in blue to celebrate. It was a preferred blend of pop, football, and Hollywood in one unforgettable night. Hell yeah, and that's the full story, producer Mike.
Well, that is great, Jay. That was very, very nice.
But indeed. I want you to tell me more about what they were wearing. Do you have pictures? You got images ready?
Well, yeah, I saw like Jennifer Lopez was there, and I was hoping she was going to wear that green mess that she wore to some award thing. Remember, she wore that green thing, and it went over her shoulders like to about here, kind of like how I'm wearing my shirt. You see how I'm wearing my shirt, and it kind of goes down like this. Right? Yeah. Except she had her dress is not the one at the wedding. This was just some other thing. She had it so like it was like this. So her tits are right here, right? And it goes all the way down to like the minge almost, right? And so like So I was hoping she was going to wear that, but no such luck. So she was wearing like this black thing. It was like very nice, you know. But so Jay, I've got some, I got some questions. Well, not necessarily questions, observations. So like you said they were reading their vows from a golden book.
Yeah, for 20 minutes. Yeah, I want to know more about that golden book.
Well, I don't know much about it, but I have a theory. So it took each one of them 20 minutes, you said, right? 20 minutes to read their vows. Now, I did read an article that and listen, and I'm not passing judgment. This is probably a very smart thing to do with folks that make this kind of coin, and then they go into a marriage, right? So they went into what's called a pre-nuptial agreement, right? So because Taylor's got like a lot of money, but Travis Kelce's got NFL money, so he probably felt that he needed to protect himself.
Correct.
And so, right, so you get this prenup agreement, right? So here's my thought, right? So those golden books with their vows in it, and it takes them 20 minutes to read it. Therefore, Travis had 20 minutes and Taylor had 20 minutes. So my theory is those golden books, essentially what was in there was their prenup. And so all they did was just read their prenup. I mean, it's 40 minutes, Jay. What the hell are you going to fill that time with? Prenuptial agreement. So I would imagine, again, I didn't see it. I didn't see the wedding. Was it on pay-per-view or something? I don't know. But I would imagine those golden books, it was just the prenuptial agreement, and they just read that off to their audience.
I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
That's going to get us copyrighted.
Oh, yeah. I had to get rid of the Rick Astley one because all the Rick Astley ones I was using that drop.
That's definitely going to get us copyrighted.
It was like 7 seconds, and I was getting hit for copyright on that. Fucking
Literally,
YouTube.
that was 3 seconds, so hopefully not.
Yeah, so that's my take on it. I think I think they were just reading the prenup. I mean, that's a lot of fucking time to fill.
Yeah.
And I would imagine, you can turn to the congregation there, right? And you just hold the book up and you go, I, Travis Kelce, will, give you half and no more than half when we fucking split up, inevitably, in 5 to 7 years. So
exactly, because this was all a stunt by the NFL, brought to you by the NFL.
Yeah, this is the worst thing Roger Goodell could have ever done, and he does it.
Yeah.
I have absolutely.
So anyway, okay. So there it is, Jay. The wedding. There. What about the names? Did they? Is it going to be? Is he Travis Swift now? I think
they said that he was going to take the name, so he's Travis Swift now.
Oh, that's how I do it. A lot of people can't even pronounce Kelce. They'll say Kels. Maybe it's a soft K. They don't know. Is there an agoo at the end there on the E? It looks like a candidate that E could have an agoo on it.
Agoo.
You know what an agoo is, right? You've heard that word. An agoo. An agoo is that little squiggly line you put on top of an E to say that E needs to be pronounced differently. An agoo. Look it up. Did we lose Jay? He's got a big smile on his face there. Oh no. I think the agoo fucked Jay up so much. I mean, that is a good looking shot of Jay though, right there, isn't it? I'm telling you, man. He looks like Rupert Holmes. If you like pina coladas, getting caught in the ring. All right, so let me go back to me. Hello, everybody. Let's see if we can go into the guts and find Jay. Settings. There's Jay. Oh, yeah, there's another Jay. So now we have 2 Jays. There's 2 Jays, and they're mocking each other. All right, Jay, if you're listening to this, bounce out and come back in. I don't know how to get rid of you. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But I just love this shot. When the Colonel calls in by phone, I may just use this picture right here. He's like, nope, this is the Colonel. He's calling in. All right. What are we gonna do? We're gonna give Jay a second and see if that can resolve itself. I mean, the plan was to go to see Stella next and see if she's still alive. But I don't want to go to Stella without Jay, because Jay's the one who's been trained in survival tactics, especially on other planets. So I'd rather have Jay's take on that. If it seems like we're just teasing you and we're never going back to Stella because I refuse to pay for the entire application and I'm just using the demo, and the demo can sometimes be a little bit unstable, that wouldn't be true. Whoever says that is a liar. All right, one more try. Oh, jeez. All right, are any of these, Jay? Yeah. Yep. Okay, Jay, I'm sorry. I think I see that there's like 9 of you. Jay made a great point when we were trying to fix stuff, that he believes that Streamlabs is still having their difficulties with the collab cam, and I think I tend to agree with him. I think I do tend to agree with him. Feel bad. Feel terrible about it. But it is what it is, folks. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the chat, and we're going to see what the hell is going on there. Let's see. I'm going to move up to the... Ooh, a lot of activity. So we do appreciate you engaging. Thank you for engaging in the Sunday program. We had over 40 messages, which was nice. And over 50 of you decided to spend at least a little bit of time watching me not accomplish a damn thing. So it's quite awesome that you guys decided to do that. All righty. Eddie Weber with Red Rom Live. To hell with the old Wendy's commercial of "Where's the beef? Where's the J? Where is that Mockingjay?" I don't really wish he was mocking, because then we would probably be able to hear him. Eddie Weber sees 6 people. That's fantastic. If that is that what people are watching live, that would be great. I'm sure we lost half of them. I lost 10 subscribers over the past 2 weeks, so apparently people aren't liking the content that's coming out so far, that they are that messed up about it. They're like, yeah, fuck this. I don't even want to subscribe anymore. I don't even want to do the thing that doesn't cost anything. That's how bad they think this channel is. President accounted for is Nola Travel. It's always nice to see Nola Travel in the chat. Nola Travel is he's one of those dudes that's got 2 or 3 jobs, so he's usually out and about. Could be because his family life's all fucked up. Who knows? But it's his choice. So it's nice that he found some time to spend with us, and we appreciate it. Jay asks, are we live? At the time he asked it, I don't believe we were. As far as I know, we are live now, and that is indeed very nice.
Very nice.
Aren't you supposed to know? How the fuck are we supposed to know? Well, I didn't know. And I'm apparently the showrunner. So now we're live. Just now. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, you guys are bringing up very painful memories for me, so I'm moving on. Buckland is here. We love the Bucklands. Hello, Jeremy. Hello, Jennifer. Good times. We heard there's an advertisement coming. I'm going to need to get my hands on that and then add some stuff to it. There's a Velocity intro. There's the Velocity intro. Yes, indeed. Very nice. Yeah, whoa, indeed.
Very nice.
Weber, Jay, Jeremy is just doing roll call, which is fine. He's got a decent idea. That's shot of me in the building, 68 Mustang, and my homie building the dashboard on the 77 Bronco. Yeah. Some really awesome shit going down at the Velocity headquarters, ladies and gentlemen. And hey, if you had ever thought of trying to get something done with that, 78 Pinto that you've had in the garage forever. Not even in the garage. It's in the barn out back. You need to get that down to Cantonment, Florida. Get it down there. Get stuff tweaked. Probably repainted, buffed, sanded, primed. The velocity idea from Nola. I'm sorry. Fucking brackets. Yeah, brackets. Yeah. Mysterious Vixen. Sorry, I'm late. A friend is streaming on Twitch. Oh yeah, I know the hierarchy of how this works. I've heard about your friends on Twitch. Some of them, I think, they take their clothes off or something. So yeah, I would go there too. Red Rom says Stella dead. Possible. It'd be a shame, but it's one of those things where I just haven't really put that much thought or effort into trying to save this poor woman. Chick definitely ran out of rations and piss water or whatever it was. Yeah, there was some sort of water filtration thing that she was. I don't actually. Why am I even wearing these headphones? Jay's not there anymore. I was gonna say I'm dealing with these sweaty ears. Right? Mysterious Vixen. Okay, so my friends in the Twitch stream ganged up on me and tried to make me go to the ER and get my eyeball checked because my new kitten, Georgie, accidentally may have punctured the corner of my eye, and my mom checked it for me, and she said that it looked swollen. Well, I think is it swollen because of some sort of scratch? Or is it swollen? Because, like, my eyes will swell up if I'm in the presence of a kitten because I'm allergic to fucking all godly hell to those frickin' little devil heathens. Yeah, I'll get, like, the bottom of my eyes will just get, like, just completely filled with cat pus, and I'll lose vision in one eye. It's a very optical tragedy that will occur if I'm anywhere near, generally, any feline. Yeah, unfortunate, but it's true. So yeah, if your mom says go to the ER, then just go to the fucking ER. You have one enough with Josh, producer Mike. He don't want to go live. He's a pussy. That's what Jeremy says. I know. All right. Okay, it's not a call-in show, but it's Jay. So I'm going to answer the phone here and see if this works. Jay, can you hear me or something? All right, stand by. Hang on. Wait, shut up. Hang on a second. Editor audio. You're not going through the... This thing isn't working. You're supposed to... It says it's going through the editor, but it's not... Oh, I bet you it doesn't take fucking phone calls. That sucks. All right, everyone, you're not going to hear Jay, but how you doing, Jay? Did you figure out your shit over there?
Drops in and out. That's all I've been looking at over here. I've been troubleshooting it. Yeah. But
Yeah, I tried bringing you in, and then we had that issue where there was like 9 Jay Moraleses, and
yeah, we're gonna have to go. Together.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah, we'll do that after.
All right.
To Vixen, she needs to go get that eye checked out.
Indeed. So Jay, you did a great job today on the movement. You really did. This is obviously no fault of your own. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the rest of the chat, and I'm not going to go see Stella. That's you. You and I are both double teaming her, so we're only gonna do that together.
All right, sounds good.
All right, bro. That's Jake GiGiGi Morales, everybody. He is the Manyeño Chupapi of the show. Someday we're gonna figure this out, and then it'll be glorious times. All I want is a co-host. Somebody write a country song for me. All I want is a co-host. Someone reliable. Or something. Yeah. Okay, so where were we? Oh, that's right. The Colonel is a pussy. Yeah, I don't know. He won't wake up for the times that he is supposed to. I mean, can you imagine if he was still in the Army and they were like, hey, Colonel, you gotta jump on your post at 0800. And he's gonna be like, dude, I'm gonna be 9 pints deep into like this bottle of frickin' Bombay gin at that point. There's no fucking way I'm gonna get up for work. I can't lay telephone wire under those conditions. All right. I'm not sure. That sounds like bullying. More like concern. Listen, you only get 2 eyes. Yeah, I mean, there's only 2 eyes. I think Eddie might have a point there, and he runs a foundation and shit. We took pics, Mysterious Vixen says. I can put them up in the group chat if y'all want to see. Yeah, throw it in the group chat. I'm not part of the group chat. I don't like medical pictures. So y'all in the group chat, you're welcome. Mysterious Vixen will be there to satisfy your pus needs, your eye pus needs. Red Rob says, no thank you. All right, see, I think, yeah. I'd just rather you err on the side of caution, and of course, it was most likely unintentional. Don't worry about that. Make sure you're good. That's great advice. It's good advice. Eddie, I might do it anyway. Nice job, Mysterious Vixen. You just got to take care of yourself, It's sore, but not nasty looking. All right, good. I've just got these images in my head of just these, kind of lopsided pink pesticules that are just kind of hanging, from your optical regions. No, I meant that I might put the pick up anyway. Gross. Jeremy Buckland said, Producer Mike, you're the man. I am the man. Red Rom said, Buck, I dare you to say that you're the man. I dare to say that you're the man. A lot of people making great points in the chat today. Nicely done, everybody. Mysterious Vixen calls social. I'm sure I'm a little late to the game, but social, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa. It's very nice.
Very nice.
100% Buck, sparking one now. Vix, excellent. Nice job, Eddie. Jeremy said, Eddie, you're the man. Everyone's the man. Everyone's the man. If anyone's not the man, Mysterious Vixen, and they're claiming to be the man, you know what to do. You know what to do. Jeremy Buckland says, Purdue Mike is the king. Okay, now you guys are just getting gratuitous. I am the king. I'm the king of my own domain. I'm not even the king of this channel. Steve's still the king of the channel. I'm just here to continue I'm just here to keep the lights on. Just here to keep the lights on. You are all the man, period. Ugh. Man periods? I guess we can have those now, huh? All right, so Red Rom says, you too, ma'am. Well, I guess that means Mysterious Vixen is the ma'am. I'll see myself out. Oh, thank you. You see, this is why you're all my tribe. Mysterious Vixen's got herself a tribe. She's the chieftain. Nola Travel. PM broke Jay with the talk about the French accent marks. Maybe YouTube heard the word agoo and thought gross and just shut Jay out. Like, because YouTube has to know by now when I have audio issues or any kind of issues whatsoever during a live broadcast, it just kind of irks me. And, you know, I'm trying not to drink too much on the Tuesday shows now since I'm a fucking chocolate mess on the Sunday shows. I was never much of a reader. Producer Mike, it's a great picture of Jay. Yeah, I agree. I'm surprised we still have it at this point. But that is just outstanding. I mean, if Jay's going to bounce, that's how you bounce. Just, I mean, that could be a meme right there. I want to put that on a shirt. Let's take another quick look. You know, I want to get a little deeper in there. I mean, just look at that. That's just it's Jeff Lynne from the Electric Light Orchestra. I'm still seeing some Rupert Holmes vibes from you know, late 70s there. Gosh. Outstanding. Good on you, Jay. Sexy beast. I'm telling you, man, Unbound with Jay and Revelation. It's just one big sex appeal show. Red Rom says, Stella surviving different planets. Why Jay a good survivalist? Because he's Puerto Rican? Okay. I mean, those flotillas aren't going to frickin' row themselves, right? I know how to survive because it's the way I was raised. Yeah, some of us have it in our blood there, Mysterious Vixen, you know, and we learn. It ends up getting into our DNA. You know, especially if, you know, the struggle. Mysterious Vixen says, my grandfather wanted to make sure that I could survive any situation. I was a smart man. Nola Travel, no doubt. Latchkey kids can survive anything. Hell yeah. Even though I was considered one, I never had the key around my neck because my mom didn't want any of us in the house. So we just basically came home and played in the backyard. We were irresponsible children. Mysterious Vixen, Mike, I was late because I lost track of time. You know, what are you going to do? Well. Really only have one thing to say at this point. It's a little bit... Looks like T. Hines. T. Bloody Hines has made his way into the chat. Haven't seen him in an age. And he says, hello, Newman. Interesting little piece of trivia right here. I know I mentioned it on a previous show, but the movie that I'm in that's going to be released later this year, I was asked what I want my character name to be, and I landed on Newman. My character name is going to be Newman Jessup. I can't wait till you guys see that film. It's going to be a hootenanny. It's going to be a hootenanny. T. Hines. Hello, Newman. Hello, T. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. I hope you had a wonderful 4th. T. Hines has a birthday coming up, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you go on to the internet, try to figure out where he lives, and send him a birthday card. That would scare the ever-living piss out of him and make me laugh. So definitely do that. Red Rom says, shit, there goes the neighborhood. I'm assuming you mean T. Hines, and I would agree. T. Hines is probably not wearing a shirt right now, so his man boobs are hanging out all over the place. Everyone's Zoom ring cameras are now vulnerable because if he steps outside to like go get the paper or something or the mail, now all his neighbors have that monstrosity video on their feeds. It's sometimes not a situation you know. I think I've said enough. It's swollen because the tip of one tiny claw caught the corner of it. Yeah, I think kitten claws, like on the tips of their claws, it's all bear mace. So I mean, once it gets clipped up there, you know, you're at the disposable eye. You wish you had a disposable eye, and you could just pop another one in there. All right, Red Rum says picking Jay up. Yeah, I think I got him on the mic the right direction this time. Sucks that the fucking speaker doesn't take phone calls. Damn it. I have the speaker over there, and it's got a mic against it, and I guess I can only play YouTube videos. So queer. Tag team back together, sort of. Mysterious Vixen. Hopefully next week we'll... I don't know. Oh, you know what? I do have an idea for Jay next week. Next week, Jay is going to use his phone. We're going to have Jay find another tripod, put that in front of him. He can still use his desk, but instead of going through his computer, we're going to try to use his phone. We'll see if we have a different experience. Different experience. Jeremy says the movement rocks. It's got its moments, I suppose, but I mean, I doing all this stuff thinking I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I didn't read a book on this stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing at all. I'm barely hydrated. Yes, my pawpaw was a genius. My pawpaw was a genius. Most pawpaws are. Yeah. Jay Morales Unbound said, T. A lot of us do. A lot of us did back in the day. You know? T. There goes T. You know, there's T. Hines. Or Thines. I like to call them Thines. Hines. Jay Morales said Hines. See, he likes saying Hines too. Jay Morales said Buck. Jay Morales said Weber. Jeremy says, where's 5'9" Keith? 5'9" Keith, I think he likes to keep it at like once a month, once every couple months. He may be a lurker. He may be out there lurking, just watching a little bit here and there, just seeing if we say his name. And we did. We did. Red Rom says, I don't know. I put in the chat for 5'9" before Mike went live. Did you? I must have missed it. Happy birthday, T. Hines. Yeah, I know it's one of two dates, and that's why I hesitated to say so. I'm going to go ahead and say it, July 15th. I think his birthday is July 15th. If it's not, then go fuck yourself. It should have been July 15th. Fucking Leo. Jeremy Buckland said, Jay said, Hines, I told him about the coupons. Yeah, I actually found the coupons. They were in the not Mysterious Vixen book, the Airly Jones book, Lost in the Woods. I found it in there, and then I was going to send it to D. Hines, but then I saw that the expiration date was March of 2026. So they were expired because I dropped the ball. So I got to wait for the next Marlboro. I'll get more coupons from Marlboro in the mail, even though I haven't had a Marlboro cigarette in like 10 years, but they're holding out hope that I come back. So yeah, the advent of Juuls, man. If they fucking work. There it goes. All right, so the coupons, yeah, so I gotta wait for new coupons. Mike, according to the Grok, is the same issue again with Streamlabs collab cam issue. So there you go. So Jay's holding a production call right now. Jay Morales, T. Hines, July 15th. There you go. Fucking brilliant. Hell yeah. Yep, I'm that's yes, right. Sir. I know I am. Yes, I know, sir. Yeah, I'm brilliant. Yes, yes, Tell Steve to give me an email from Iraq. Tell Steve to give me an email from Iraq. Yeah, I talked to Steve. I got to talk to him next week. We're working on stuff, and it involved some things. So when I talk to him about those things and stuff, I will add your thing to the stuff list. No. I'm gonna add to the things list. So we'll get her done. Mysterious Vixen. Oh, speaking of Mysterious Vixen books, I am writing a very smutty book. Okay. Get that manuscript over to me when it's done. First draft completed. Not first draft. Second draft. Give me the second draft. And we'll absolutely read excerpts. We're looking for some new balls deep type material and stuff. So there you have it, folks. Another successful chat. We appreciate everybody taking part in the chat. Chat is brought to you by Velocity Restorations. With over 5,000 vehicles delivered, nobody... See, I can't read it. Is it because... I don't know why. I never turned this monitor on. How did I get through this entire show with this monitor off? Oh no. What a way to end the show. Oh, come the hell on. There we go. One more. Source. I need new remotes or something, but anyway. All right, so yeah, thanks for tuning into the movement. Oh, Velocity Restorations with nearly... Oh yeah, right, I was going to do that. I'm bringing up this screen so I can read this. There it is. With nearly 5,000 vehicles delivered, our customer-first approach is proven. Nobody does it like Velocity. www.velocityrestorations.com. Heading over there will give you a lot of really, really awesome information. And giving them a call will get you a portion of that information. 850-809-6798. Can't wait to do this again next week, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a lot of fun. I got background music here, which now I'm going to move towards the end because I did that fancy stuff. Let's see if you can tell. Yeah, there it is. I got a bass line. Hear the bass line? All right, somebody in the chat before I bail. See if someone in the chat can figure out what that bass line is. Isolated bass. I'm addicted to those YouTube videos. You type in isolated and then type in any song, like your favorite song, and somebody has taken the song and has divided up all the instruments and then stripped shit out. Nobody can get it? I hear no bass. Oh, Jay can't hear the bass? All right, maybe he can't hear it. How about now? I can't just play the bass. I have to have the background shit over the bass because I'm afraid of copyright. All right, maybe you can't hear it. All right, it's Piano Man. It's Piano Man by Billy Joel. Isolated bass. All right, I got another one. I'll give you a hint. This is a Billy Joel song. It's a Billy Joel song too. All right, this has been a lot of fun, hasn't it? Yeah, Seinfeld. All right. Yeah, the second one's moving out. Anthony's song. Anthony's tune. Anthony's song. I think it's Anthony's. All right. Well, I think I've embarrassed myself enough. Again, I'm producer Mike. Thanks for joining us. GiGiGi Morales was here for half the show, and he also thanks you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be well. Tune in to my program on Sunday, the Sunday morning wake, sake, and bake. See you then. Bye-bye and stuff. Still rock and roll to me is incorrect. But Mysterious Vixen, thanks for playing.